what we're going to be breaking down is these auto motion cheat plays, the wheel routes that they added into Madden 25, the auto motion, why these are so good. They destroy man coverage. This is a gameplay I had versus a really good player, and you're going to see he's going to struggle to defend this auto motion quite a bit. We're going to start it off right here. What I like to do with the auto motion first is see what type of look they got versus it. Sometimes you could catch them for a one-play touchdown depending on how good they are, what coverage shell they are. Let's just say in their cover 2 or in man coverage, you could bomb them over the top. But what this guy, Kyle Pitts, you see right here the play art, more specifically the route itself. Boom. Let me rewind it just a second. And you see what Kyle Pitts is about to do on this route. He's going to go up and over the top. And before the play is actually starting, he's going to run out to this flat. What this could do is cause a lot of distraction, havoc. You can use this as a decoy. You can use it as your money play. I've been spamming this play. It's out of the Bengals playbook, PA slide, if you are interested in it, out of the tight slots. And you see the type of route it's supposed to be. What this could do to your opponent is a couple of things. I like running this on the short side. You could probably run it to either side. What this could do to your opponent is, like I said, a couple of things. They might panic. They might be ready to play it, not sure. But one thing's for sure, you see right here, he's going to jump out to this flat and go over the top. A couple of looks off the bat. One thing they like to do is, play a cloud right here. What this cloud is going to do is maybe guard it, in this area of the field. But once Pitts gets over the top of this zone, you could throw it down the sideline. And because of how close his safety is, you see his safety is right here. He is, in the box. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to adjust in time and recover. You see, like I said, he's in the box right here. Everyone is in the box. These safeties, with the auto motion, you're already in motion. It's going to be hard to catch up. And once the play is called, Kyle Pitts has 90 speed. You see how close these guys are to in the box. Let's just say, he wants to man him up. Well, it's going to be kind of hard for him to keep up on a wheel route when he's so close to the line. So this is why it's a really hot meta right now, guys. You guys, we're going to run the play here. And, it's not going to always work, right? But you could base your plays off it. Right here, I do remember first play. Okay, he had someone manned up, and then he had a purple and a third. So he has a lot of tension on this left side of the field. But see, just because he has so much side on the left side of the field, that must mean something must be up on the right. No. Why? Because you see right here, one guy rushing, two guy rushing, three guy rushing. He only sent 3 people. He probably will never get a shed. If you guys pay attention, most of the time it's 3-man rushes. You will never get a shed. You got to send at least 4 players to get a shed. And if you don't, you're going to see what happens on this play. We're looking for a route. Nothing's open. What we end up doing is taking off. We do actually not decide to take the yards. I messed up on this. Even I make mistakes. What I could have done, could have gone up the middle. I could have just ran right here. He did switch stick, so good stuff to him. He made proper adjustments on that play. But now I know what to look for next time I call my motion cheat wheel. And trust me, it's a bend. It's a process. It's gonna work at some point in time. You can see now he switched it up. He's in the 6-1. So what 6-1 is, guys, we've already done a video. It's these guys going out, boom, 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 4. It's cover 4 every single time. You got to try to attack like these spots of the field where like maybe, right here, right here, right here, right here. Obviously the flats, depending on if they're cover 2ing. That's the type of areas we got to attack. So what we're going to do, I'm expecting this to be cover 4. You're going to see the concept I call right here. You can use like I said, you can use your cheat wheel motion as a distraction. So Pitts is going to go up the field. What we're going to do is use him as a clear out. We're going to put a corner out, boom, underneath the third. Maybe if it's so let's just say Snead is dropping back, to guard Pitts. We're going to throw this corner out underneath Sneed. Let's just say Sneed guards this corner out right here. I'm going to throw the thing over the top. And if he wants to, you know, he can take this guy and putting him over here. With that, we're going to have a crosser coming across the field. And we're going to have a post. Boom, right here. So this guy is not going to be able to guard this guy if he's worried about this guy over here, right? So it's a lot of like chess match. And then we always have your underneath route. We have an underneath route going under here, just as a security blanket, just as like, you know, a third level of read progression. So you see right here, that's the concept we're gonna call this right here, post, and this, and then a little table route underneath just to be safe. Let's see how the play develops. Use this cheat motion wheel. Boom. Is there anything open? We have the table route open right here. He's playing coverage again. He doesn't have enough players on this side of the field to guard these 3 routes. If he wants to blitz, that's cool. He might get some pressure, but we're going to have something open. He decides to play coverage again. We take her underneath. We use that cheat wheel motion kind of as a flood route, and it gets us our yards. So you're going to see the potential with these cheat motion wheels. Right here, once more, we're going to call it again. This time, we're just going super simple. If you call this enough times, you obviously have other plays in the the formation as well, right? So you got to use those plays to complement your cheat wheel auto motion. Boom, he's in motion. This time, I'm not sure what happened. I want to call my shot on this and say, we're going to rewind the tape just a little bit. I want to say this defender is in a soft squat. If you know what a soft squat does, it's kind of like match. So what he actually ends up doing is matching on to the streak, leaving Mr. Pitts right here to be open on this cheat wheel up the sideline. You're going to see how the play develops. He calls match. This destroys match, man coverage, mid blitz, whatever you want to, any type of, you know, gimmick pressure, this will destroy that type of play. These cheat wheels are amazing. You could create so much off of them. Boom, his guy matches. He does switch stick, but look, he's wide open right here. We do throw it right at perfect timing. If you're going to want to call these cheat plays, you're going to have tunnel vision on them quite a bit. But if you master the read, you're going to get easy one-play touchdowns just like that. No matter what coverage, no matter what you play, this is one of the hottest metas in the game right now. Great versus mid-blitz, destroys man coverage, press down, shaded down. Great versus match. Kills cover 2. Just watch out for the switch stick and use these cheat wheels in your favor, and you will 100%, you know, be cooking up with ease every single time. I'm going to see if I have another example of this. I don't think I do. Let me see. I think I might have one at the end. Boom. Let's see. Here's another example. You're going to see he is in 3 different defenses and you know, the certain amount. This might be, what is this, mid blitz now? I told you. Because it's a mid blitz, this guy, this defender right here, the man coverage defender, he's manned up to, I want to say him, if it's man, and this guy's manned up to him. But when they switch, when he goes out into the flat, I think this guy ends up getting manned up to him, and this guy gets manned up to him. It's weird. I don't know how it exactly works, because it's in motion. The man defenders switch and flip and all that type of stuff. And because of that, you're going to see what he actually ends up doing last second, just in case, just in a panic read. He's going to put this defender in a flat, just a cover 2. And because of that, you're going to see right here, it's just an easy free read. We actually mixed it up on him one time. You can mix it up. It's the beauty of this. You can mix it up. You could put this guy in a streak to clear everything out. You could put him on a corner route, you know, to get under, you know, let's just say, I already told you guys earlier, let's just say someone's doing a cover 3 zone right here. And, you know, you can't throw this wheel route. Well, guess what? You could throw the corner route underneath. Now that if they're doing like a cover 2, like he's doing right here, you could throw the wheel route over the top. If they're running man, you could use this guy on a post, kind of like, you know, get some high-low underneath stuff going on with a nice little clear out right there. It's a nice concept. It's a nice play design. I'm grateful that Madden incorporated these cheat wheels into the game. You see right here, high ball over the top. I could have waited, maybe would have scored a touchdown, but it's free yards. It's open a lot of the time. People do not know how to defend it yet. People are slowly but surely learning it, how to defend it. So that's why you guys got to take this meta onto the MUT streets, onto the reg streets, onto the Madden streets, and run it versus your opponent. Spam it if you have to. I know we don't promote spamming here, but it's a chess match. It's one play. You could create thousands of scenarios and play concepts and route combos from one play, which is, I love it. It's a chess match in itself. If someone's running the cover 3, we do the corner route. Someone runs the cover 2, we do the double streak and then the wheel route. Someone wants to man everyone up, we put the running back on a route. It's a decoy. It's an amazing route. Use this to your advantage. It's the #1 meta right now. People are running these playbooks just for the cheat wheels. This is Bengals playbook if you want to run it. PA slide. I know Packers is really good. Arizona Cardinals has a couple of motion plays. Falcons has a bunch. Run it to your advantage. #1